All right, man. So Thanksgiving Day games.
Ugh.
I know.
I don't love them.
On paper, good.
Really?
No, not really. But on paper, like,
You can't even make it sound good. Well, we're going to be eating turkey.
on paper, before the season, Bears, Lions,
Yes.
Giants, Cowboys, Dolphins, Packers. Come on, no one thought the Cowboys
2 out
would be
of 3.
this bad. Yes.
Yeah, but
2 out of 3
But
were
the
good.
Giants we knew.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 3.
I do like the day starting with Bears, Lions, though, in a dome.
Yeah.
Thomas Brown being a really good play caller for the Bears. This Lions team is the best team in football. I'm going to wake up on Thursday, like have my coffee, have my breakfast, go for a walk, get home, 12:30 kickoff,
Yeah.
watch a Lions, unbothered.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good game, though. Lions, plus 177 points differential. It's 71 points ahead of the second place team.
Right.
While the Bears, 5-game losing skid after their bye, like we said, should have won, but late game execution, Matt Eberflus. Mm-hmm. It's a good matchup, and then you look at the spread, it's 10 points. Mm-hmm. Detroit favorite at home. What do you think on this one?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing that comes to my mind.
It's like I'm trying to make a case for this game to be interesting. I'm not saying the Lions are going to be upset.
I know.
I'm just saying it's going to be a good game, and I don't know.
I'm going to tell you something, man. This is. I need you to go with me here. I'm being dead serious. Somebody with the Lions, please make sure we are not seeing any damn Jack Harlow perform before this.
Oh man,
before
I forgot
this game.
about that.
That was a worse G-damn live performance I've ever seen. Ever. It was awful. It was a bootleg igloo that was random.
Where's the budget at?
Where's the budget at? Bootleg igloo. He sounded terrible. He had no energy. I mean, bro, what's going on? We're trying to have fun here and eat our turkey and drink that drink on Thanksgiving Day, and you give us this. So whoever is in charge of pregame ceremonies with the Lions, let's switch it up. Let's not run that back, okay? That's number one. Number two is this. The Bears have lost 5 straight. But, I mean, I don't believe in moral victories, but my God, it felt like they should have won that Vikings game. Caleb Williams, you and I talked about this off camera. I'm going to bring it up now. That throw to set up overtime, right? They went to overtime, right? The throw to set up the field goal to go to overtime.
Yeah.
Bro, that might be the throw of the year. Like, that was filthy. Mm-hmm. Over 2 or 3 defenders in a tight window, big spot. Like, that was a big boy throw. Caleb has not been the problem. I know there's been some inconsistencies. He has not been the problem. I actually think on this stage, this kid's about to go nuts. Honestly, I think we're going to get a great game. Mm-hmm. I would take the Bears. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a 10-point spread. Please. I'm taking the Bears to cover that all day long. I think we'll get a close shootout game. And if you're playing shootout football with the Lions, you lose. That's how that goes.
Yeah.
I'll go Lions 31, Bears 27. But I think this is going to be the best game of the day on a crappy grid of games. And I call the night game crappy too because it's cold as hell, and we know what Tua does. Tua in Lambeau, please. We know how that's going to end.
The Bears' offensive line's bad. Lions' pass rush has been great. I just think about how this Lions ground game just eats up time of possession.
I know.
And just doesn't let your offense get in rhythm. You're right. Like last 2 weeks, it's been when we saw all of a sudden Caleb Williams, like, how is he taking the Packers down to the wire?
That's right.
But it was Thomas Brown being elevated from a passing game coordinator to a play caller.
That's right.
Branch off the Sean McVay coach tree. Branch off the Frank Reich coaching tree. You say it's not great. Look, Frank Reich, he was a good offensive coordinator, good QB coach.
Yeah,
I'm not going to get into the weeds of the Frank Reich.
Yeah, he knew the QBs.
Thomas Brown's good.
Right.
And what he's doing smart with Caleb, as Kurt Warner said on Foxborough Rush with you, great interview, he was like, he's not seeing the field well.
That's right.
So what Thomas Brown's now doing with Caleb Williams, get the ball out quick. If you're not seeing it great, that's fine. I'll tell you where to look.
Yes.
I'll at least turn the light on for you, man. If you're not seeing it well, that's fine. And he's been getting the ball out well under 3 seconds. You have all these weapons. This is the type of offense it should be. Because now what you're seeing with the Bears is a Rams, a Dolphins, Packers-style offense. It all looks the same. But you have the playmakers, 3 good receivers, a good slot in Keenan Allen, a run game that's good, Roshan Johnson, DeAndre Swift, and a quarterback that can make every single type of throw. That's important. Caleb's been doing that well, but he'll do that, and I think it could be tight early. Like it'll be a 14-14 game.
Then they pull away.
Yeah. Because then the Lions, at home especially, they get the ball back. They have the slow, methodical, 8-minute, 9-minute drives where they beat you up.
Yeah.
And it ends with a score. Get the ball back out of rhythm, punt, and then I think Lions will separate themselves. Dude, this is a team that literally can drop 45 on anybody.
Anyone.
So I go there, 42-24 Lions.
Oh, but tight early, pull away late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate the 10-point spread.
Yeah, I
Bears
do.
team is good, not that good.
I think they're going to cover.
And this Lions team is the class of football.
I think they're going to cover. Let me say this. I know we can agree on this. It's really cool to see the Lions winning on Thanksgiving now.
Yeah.
Like being a team that matters. I grew up Barry Sanders just running roughshod over teams and losing every time. Matt Stafford, Megatron. Like we've watched this movie time and time again, and they lose every single Thanksgiving, even though they have stars. They always had stars. Now it's really cool to see the Lions with stars and win games. It's awesome. It's awesome. Even if they lose to the Bears, it's still cool to see them matter and like win. And I'm not from Detroit. I'm not a Lions fan. I don't have a horse in the race. But it is, as a football fan, it's really cool to see them matter and win on Thanksgiving and not get their ass beat like they have my whole life.
This team is so good, man.
And they're entertaining and they're fun, and Dan Campbell's fun.
And it's a good story with this city.
It's a good story.
So
we're like kind of pseudo Lions fans, low key. You see what just happened here?
I don't want to jump on a bandwagon.
It's not a bandwagon. You said, what do you mean?
I mean,
you knew this would. You didn't know this was going to happen, but you knew they were there.
Yeah.
I told you I had a ticket on them. You were like, I could see it, and I think you went Packers. But like, it's not like you weren't a hater.
I don't hate that Detroit ticket at all. No, not
You're
at all.
not on a bandwagon. You've been here from the. You ain't new to this. You true to this.
You know what I'll do? I'll embrace it.
What?
One of the largest Lebanese populations in America is in Michigan, Dearborn.
Yeah.
There used to be a GM plant there. And it makes sense, early immigrant families.
Yeah.
One family goes, there's jobs here. They write back, everyone come.
Yeah.
And all the Lebanese go to Dearborn.
Wow.
So I'll do that for my Lebanese people in Michigan.
Pseudo Lions fans, baby.
Official Lions podcast. Boston's. We have the colors of the Detroit Lions. White and blue. He's Travis Thomas from George Bilecki. This was Boston's End of the Chat. Appreciate you guys making us a part of your day. Have a happy Thanksgiving as well. If you don't listen, if we don't see y'all, appreciate you always. Remember, hashtag Nesson Chat to join the conversation. Email thechat@nesson.com as well.
Yes, sir.
Download, subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcast. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button on Nesson's YouTube page as well. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.